life is a mess, and I think it's time I get it together. I don't know, maybe. I'm 26, and it feels like it's time. I don't know. Most of this to me is just like sparked by watching a lot of other inspiring women kind of live their truth and figure themselves out, and I don't think I'll be able to. I know I won't be able to do it in one video, but I think it might be cool to document a journey of growing up finally and letting things go and finding who I am and finding self-love and self-discovery and like figuring it out. Yeah, like just like figuring it out. Figuring it out. 2020 was a rough year, and it was a rough year for everyone, and in specific it was rough for me, not only because of a pandemic, but that is when my mom lost her battle to cancer, and that was a whirlwind. January 10th, like, started the year off right with a bang, and then I stayed home for a while, you know, like be with family, and I left LA, and I was like, yeah, I'm sad because the reason I'm home isn't a good one, and it's like the worst possible scenario, but I was happy in the sense that like I wasn't in LA. And I feel a lot of my anxiety and my stress stems from being in LA. I really think it does. And I've been like, I don't know, the word I'm looking for is like grappling. I don't know. I'm not good with my buzzwords right now. It is early. I'm a mess, as you can see. With like another question that was like brought to my attention by social media, and it was, do I really want to be a performer, or is it just something that I've done all my life and it's the only thing I know? And I feel like in the course of this next year, I need to really sit with that, you know? And I just have this urge and this want and this like hunger as well to live in like a coastal town, in like a cottage, or in a cabin in the forest. There's just, I don't know, but I'm in Los Angeles, in a big city, and I started to think, okay, what are the times that I've felt happiest, at least in this like last year? And one of the big moments that stuck out to me is when I was home, not during like the process of grieving a mother, but when I went home to visit my dad, and he told me that he was lonely, and I said, well, I need to figure out how to get home. I need to spend time with my dad. And spending time with my dad was like, it was really nice. I love the guy. He's such a sweetheart, and I got to see some friends after making sure we were all good, and we just went camping, and we were swimming in rivers, and just like being in nature and walking bare feet in the dirt, in the grass, and just like, I was so happy. I was so happy. And I was like, okay, anytime I think of a memory of like when I was happiest, it involves me being in nature, and half of the times it's with my friends back home, which is surprising because I ran away from like home practically as fast as I could. Like, I graduated, and I was like, I need to get the fuck out of Dodge. And I moved to New York City and started going to a performing arts school there, and that wasn't far enough. I was like, I need to go. And so I moved to LA, and I finished college over here, and you know, like, I had such a good time. Like, everything has its ups and downs, but like, it was fun. Like, I learned a lot, and I was dancing, and it felt good, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing. And then after kind of like being graduated for like 6 years and like doing the whole LA thing, like, I've danced in many different ways and forms, and I was part of a contemporary company. It was all good and fun, and like I loved it when I did it, but I'd come home and I'd be like, I hate the city. I hate the city. I hate the city. Like, do I hate the city, or just do I hate LA? Do I hate the industry? I don't know. And I think that's what I need to do within the next year and some change. Yeah, it's been hard working because of the pandemic, but I really want to try to like work really hard, like, and save money so that when the year and a half is up, I can make a choice based on how I feel and what's best for me, and not what's like easier because I don't have the money, or, you know, like I want to have enough saved up that I can make the decision like, okay, what are we doing, where are we going, and what is our plan? Like, I'm hoping I have like a plan by then, like, since it's a year and a half, but I'm hoping I do enough soul searching to like, after I've saved that money, I can be like, okay, it is time for you to act on it, because I feel like I've been too afraid, and it's easier to stay here and just walk through life in a haze, or just like, I don't know, just keep doing what I'm doing because I'm just already here, you know. But is it really fulfilling me? Is it really making me happy? And I don't know. But in that meantime of working hard, even though I know it will fucking suck, I need to find spirituality and self-love. And I think that's something I can start today. That is a task I can do today. And I know if I record myself and I post something, I'm more likely to stick to it, because I'm like, oh, well, I put it out there. It's gonna hold me accountable. So, yeah, I don't know. And I don't know, I've just like really gotten off this path that I was on. I gotta find it again. I got really sad last year, really, really sad, with my mom dying and then just being stuck in a pandemic. I stopped taking care of myself physically or mentally, and I was just in my bed all day and eating and being depressed because my mom died, and now I'm in a global pandemic. I gotta do today with a mindset of moving forward. I still have my Christmas decorations up. Like, I have not cared. Like, today I gotta, it's time to get it together, guys. It's time. And then hopefully, after this like video diaries worth of a year, I'm hoping that I can be in a better place mentally, emotionally, physically, and then I can make a sound decision of, do I want to stay here, or do I want to move into that cabin in the woods or the cottage on the beach, or I don't know, travel in an RV or a van. I don't know. But I'm hoping that in a year and a half, I can look back at this and see the progress that I've done, and see growth, and see a girl that really made changes after a really hard period of time. Yeah, that is self-love. I think that is like the simplest way to love yourself. So I think, yeah, I don't know, fuck it, guys, here we go.